What's up guys, this is Rixxalight signing in and welcome back to Soulcalibur III. So yesterday we actually did pretty half and half with Nightmare. I don't know how long the outro was because I did shorten it. I sped up a little bit. I might speed up a little bit more again today, but I don't know. It's just going to be randomized different speeds, so I don't know. But either way, we are moving on to... No, we don't. I like looking for the costumes. Oh, that is better than mine. Oh, they're not better than mine. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the black red, but that red is very bright. Are you also black, red, and white? No. Alright, we'll go for edit color one because that seems to be the good thing. Okay. Don't know what those symbols mean. Dreamblade. I don't know what that means. Is that more staggering? Does that mean stagger abilities? I don't know. Hey, breakthrough defense and healing. Looks like Kaleidoscope is way better though. Bigger, healing health. I lose health while defending, maybe? Fuck it. I don't block anyway, so what fucking difference does it matter? Alright. Awesome. Ivy returned to Valentine Mansion to investigate the cause of the abnormality in her sword that had developed during her journey to eliminate all traces of Soul Edge. In the alchemic research laboratory within her home, she read through the ancient text she had brought up to aid her research. A particular tome containing extremely detailed information about the cursed sword caught her attention. As she deciphered it, she arrived at a passage recording the existence of a spirit sword, Soulcalibur. Supposedly, this sword would suppress the power of the cursed sword and lend to its wielder the power to stand against it. But the days Ivy had spent lost in thought were suddenly interrupted by the presence of an intruder in the mansion. Looking toward the door, she saw a man wielding a giant scythe. Alright, Zas, what you got for me, buddy? The man was tall and clothed in a white robe. His skin was dark brown and his face was stern. It was the look of the people who lived in the south. Who are you? Tell me, did you read that book? As the man answered her with a question, his tone was quiet and cold. In the silence that followed, Ivy unleashed her sword. Right, jump into fucking conclusions. If I had to myself. Psychosis? I love that fucking red arm I've got. I can't do his voice, I've tried before. And I failed many times. Right, so does blocking actually hurt my sword? Or is it like... I do lose health from blocking? I don't know if that's just from general shit, but hey. Long swords and fucking bullshit like that. I know a move, right? Oh no, that's the move from number 2. Never mind. The move don't work in this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like I'm going to struggle with Ivy because I'm not very good with her. She's got 2 stances. Like, she's got... Like, it's weird with Ivy because you've got one side that's fucking slow as shit, but then you've got one side that's really fucking speedy, and that's the sick part. This is a sin from my past. The world has no need for this now. The man now stood at a distance, and the book in his hand was engulfed in flames. The flames quickly moved to the mansion itself. If they weren't stopped, the mansion would burn down. If you wish to know all there is to know about the 2 swords, pursue the knight with the great sword whom you know so well. The man vanished into the flames, leaving only Ivy behind. Pursue the man with the scythe, pursue the knight with the great sword. Right. She's quite clever. So why would she... Is she a girl for vengeance? I mean, you'd be more piqued of curiosity though, wouldn't you? She had lost the book, but she had a firm memory of its contents. With the power of the spirit sword that opposed the cursed sword, it would surely be possible to destroy Soul Edge completely. She cursed the man who had slighted her. But strangely, she felt that his words were true. She had an idea who the man meant by the knight with the great sword. The Azure Knight. Nightmare. The man who had possessed the cursed sword. As embarrassing as it was, Ivy had once acted together with Nightmare. However, she still did not know who he really was. All she knew was that the bizarrely shaped sword that he held in his hand had been Soul Edge. It seemed most likely she could find information about Soul Edge. Ivy decided to reconfirm every detail she knew. First, she would start with information regarding the cursed sword. Is Voldo? It's usually Voldo's arena. Or is it an assassin instead?
Let me see. Who wants to die first?
Is there more than one person fighting?
You run away quickly.
That would make sense. Who wants to die first? Ah, Thief and Voldo. So they're all working together with me or something? I mean, I do love the fucking whip moves because they're fucking powerful and they're fast, hence why I like using it.
You win. Enjoy your glorious.
Go on, let's just skip around all the fucking dialogue. Want to move on a little bit with this game.
This is gonna be great.
It's weird playing the game on PC. I am playing on the disc on the PS2, but because like I have to record it through a screen capture, it's very weird knowing that it's plugged in really weirdly. I don't know. I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if I have to get a new computer and then the freaking screen cap doesn't work. I've got a way around it. Do not worry none about that. It's just annoying. Come on, Voldo, me and you, buddy. Let's throw down with the hoedown. And then once my video is uploaded, I can start working on the next one. Because I'm just doing whatever I want to at this moment in time. Hee hee hee. It's like a nice little head start in the week. Instead of just like rushing everything out in one go. I can play around a little bit.
Enjoy your glorious defeat.
Thank you. Go move on now, Ivy. Ostrainsburg. Entering the tomb of a man who had been obsessed with finding Soul Edge, Ivy defeated the Guardian there. In the past, she had been stopped by this Guardian, but this time she would be able to obtain the information the man had left behind. Unfortunately, however, the information was old and looked to be of no use. After leaving the tomb, she headed for her next destination, the ruined castle in which she had spent a loathsome time with Nightmare. You know, Ostrainsburg. I'm going to find the scythe guy again, and we're going to avoid him this time. Can we avoid any damages here?
There's no need for a conscience.
I mean, you have split personality, Tira. It's... You know, it's a bit of an issue, my lady girl.
I want to see if you're worthy of that sword. Let's find out.
Are you a disciple of Nightmare?
I cannot allow you to live.
Good one. Good on, Ivy. You turned a new leaf because you used to be evil. Realizing that your father was the cursed owner, well, the original owner, before Nightmare took all of it. So you know that's the thing. Yeets! 2 perfects with Ivy. Doing very good. Yeah, you're getting... Right, the girl slipped away and ran. Ivy sent out her sword at the enemies fleeing back, but her blade struck nothing. The unique presence that the girl possessed was extremely the same as Soul Edge. It would be beneficial to catch her, but pursuing her could be dangerous. Time ticked away. She had to make a decision quickly. Pursue the girl. You have to Soul Edge to destroy her, right? I began moving immediately, but her enemy was even faster. Birds blocking her path several times, and soon the girl's presence had completely vanished. Starting anew in her search for information about the Azure Knight, she learned that in the old Spanish capital of Toledo, there was a man who was said to be gathering information about Nightmare. However, when she arrived at his mansion, she found it engulfed in flames as well. Interesting.
If love for her family is power, then no one is stronger.
The value for a family. That sounds like Sophitia.
Hurry up, let's go.
Oh, it was Cassandra. I was close. Right. Family, just wrong sister. Oh well. You didn't did this, Cassandra, did you? Because you're one of the good people. I know this. I mean, can I get a 3rd perfect? Nope. I mean, I could do if I just, you know, waited around a bit for the wounds to heal.
You win. You thought you could really defeat me?
I mean, anyone can. I felt like she was being watched. Let's fucking do it. We're gonna get to fight one like this with Nightmare, so let's fucking go. I've got bottles everywhere. I've got one there, one there, one there, one there. I've got a glass of AJ behind me. Fuck, defeat the enemy before it consumes you. Consumes me? Desires truth. Is it a shadow? Oh! Doppelganger. Okay. Well, the funny thing is, because, like, it's supposed to be enshrouded in poison, and using the sword gives me heals at some points too. It's kind of strange. Obviously, she's healing faster than what... Oh, this is weird. I'm taking this victory, Ivy. Or not. Get it, girl. You got it, girl. Oh, I like that effect it had.
No one can escape from me.
I love how it, like... That's a new one to me. I've not seen that before. I like it. She had driven off the girl who had apparently been guarding the mansion, but the flames were stronger than she had even thought. Unfortunately, it seemed it would be best to withdraw. The next day, I've heard rumours that a suspicious man with a scythe had been witnessed the night before. It was him. He must have set fire to the mansion. Did he fear the spread of information about the swords? Pursuing the man, Ivy eventually arrived at a clock tower to fight Zaslamel once again. But this time I'm going to do some dodging involved. I think the sword matches the outfit a little bit too much as well, which is quite cool. Oh, changing sword are we today?
I do not allow anyone who knows about the sword to live. It's time for you to die.
Well, a lot of people know about the sword's ass. There's no point in doing that. Oh, no, I want to play Batman Origins. Ugh, I've not played that. I've not finished the game, and it really needs to get out of the way. It's one of those series that's like, I've played 2 and 3, technically 2 and 3. Well, technically 1 and 2. Origins being the prequel. But it's one of those things I'm going to, like, finish up.
I care what you think of me. Get lost.
Get lost.
Zaslamel, fight.
It's weird how she's trying to put on the accent for an English person, but some words do not come through very well. Or they're too emphasized, you know? Sucks to be you, bitch. You know what I found weird in this game, though? As in, like, Zaslamel is the first black dude to actually be put into Soulcalibur. I don't think there's any more. I don't recall them being any more, but he is the only one. While in Tekken, they come and go.
Destiny.
Even though in the first one there was no black people, but... You know, would be considered a little bit on the racist side. Giving up her quest in Europe, Ivy entered India, where she became aware of a rumour about a pack of monsters that had appeared and caused a slaughter several years before. The incident had likely been caused by servants of the Azure Knight running amok, but it might at least be worth investigating. In the port city, she met a man who seemed to believe she was exploring the incident out of mere curiosity. He angrily approached her. Maxie?
Use a demon to avenge his fallen comrades.
Yeah, Maxie. I like how, like, every time you go fight, it tells you a little bit about what who you're fighting against, so you can kind of give a good guess who you're fighting and hopefully take a quick peek into what. I don't know if that's like, kind of like costume I would wear, because it got black and it got a little bit of red and a little bit of white, so I don't know if that is my costume for Maxie. I don't know. I mean, grappling is actually pretty good for Ivy, considering healing is a thing. Oh, I had a move then. I know some moves.
No longer will I care anything.
Not lost. I think we lost the first fight, Ivy, I believe. Ivy obtained information about a location in Kyoto that radiated powerful demonic energy. She traveled to the capital of Japan. The fragrance given off by the temple in question was, without a doubt, left behind by the cursed sword. A battle involving some sort of evil energy must have taken place here very recently. Seeking remnants that would... I'll restart this freaking sentence. Seeking remnants that would act as clues, she snuck into the temple, but was apparently spotted. Someone attacked. Would this...
Her shadow moves with stealth.
Taki.
Peers into darkness.
Taki, because she's a ninja.
Are you ready to die?
Find me, bitch.
Well, at least your stance is correct. Ha!
You don't know that.
Taki, fight.
Like, your stance with a sword like this, you can use it however you want. It's a very special weapon that she designed herself. So she can stand however she wants to, Taki. Your line is out of... I don't know. Like, you see two dudes with a great sword, Taki, right? You see two dudes. Yeah, so... You see Nightmare, who holds it with one hand, and looks like he's going to fucking do a lot of damage with it, while Siegfried, there's 3 people actually. Siegfried holds it with both hands to the side, while another one holds it close to his chest. So how can you say your stance is correct when there's another ninja like you who holds one in front of her and one behind? So you can't say the stance is correct. You stupid woman. Anyway, she recognised the woman she had defeated. It was the same woman who had discovered that the blood of the cursed sword ran through Ivy's veins. Oh, this woman too was deeply connected with the cursed sword. Sensing evil energy from her enemy's weapon, she picked up the dagger. It seemed to be resonating with something. Using the resonation of the dagger as a clue, Ivy continued her journey one day. One day she felt the resonation much more strongly than she had before and stopped in place. What could it be reacting to? Deciding to pursue this reaction, Ivy eventually learned from rumours she heard in the places through which she travelled that the person she pursued was a man with an enormous sword. However, as far as she could tell from the rumours, it was not Nightmare. Could he be the knight with the great sword, of whom the man with the scythe had spoken? Nope, it's Talon. So, I was reading and not picking up any of that information. Okay. Well, not really Talon. But let's go for it, Gil. I'm a little bit disappointed with Soulcalibur 5 a lot more over the years. Like, well, even when it first came out, a lot of people were. There were no Talon. There were no Keelik. I think there was a Xianghua. But there might not have been a Xianghua. There were a lot of people in there that needed to be in there. I think like, is Seska in Soulcalibur 6 now? I believe she is, I'm not too sure. Okay, then here we go. Oh, I think this is the Lizard Man fight, right? There usually is. Like, each area has their own like, little thing. While Olympus has the statue, and I think this one has Lizard Men that die in one hit? Yeah, 20. See, easy win. Oh, I can easily do it with Ivy. I've got the skill. Okay, that takes way too long to do. But still, easy done. Okay, alright, this guy's kicking my ass. I usually start struggling after a while. Do not do that, bitch. Is there an easy maneuver I could do for a fucking instant move? Like, I need to try and, like, get health up. Oh, dear. Okay, well, we'll go okay with that one. This one's probably going to be a long one because I've not actually killed all 20 of these things yet. At least I'm getting more health though as time goes on. There we go. I think one of them, the last one's got like a full fucking health bar. Ah, back up, back it up, back it up. Oh, I can do that. I can just do this. I need like a... Just do this. Oh, never mind. I'm going to do a move then, but I don't know what move it were. I don't know what move it is. Is it back and square, back and triangle? No? Whatever that move is, I want to do it again. Okay. Fuck you, bitch. I'm going to try and survive this as much as I can. If that means backing up a little bit. There we go. I'll get little by little surviving this. Oh boy. Oh no, he got me. Never mind. I did my best. Thank you, Lizard Man. I did my best, and that's all you can ask for. Alright. The girl introduced herself as Talim and apologized, explaining that she had mistaken Ivy for a bandit. She lived in hiding here with a handful of orphans. They had lived in fear of a knight in blue armor who had recently appeared. Faced with his power, they had no choice but to hide away. Several weeks ago, however, a knight had suddenly appeared wielding an enormous sword, and the Blue Knight had left in pursuit of this man. It was Nightmare. Afterwards, continuing to follow the clues, Ivy eventually arrived at a cathedral in an area far from civilization. She was mere steps behind Nightmare, but the end of her journey was finally approaching. As she stepped inside the cathedral, a man appeared before her, draped in unimaginably powerful waves of evil. Oh, we've seen this one before.
Return your soul to me, my child.
Mark my word, I will destroy you.
It feels like they're like cutting off their audio too soon. But again, this is like update days, and I'm expecting, well, I don't know, it's been 15 years since Soulcalibur III came out, believe it or not. Been 15 years. So maybe at 20th anniversary there is a potential release of this game? I don't know. Would be pretty good. So I feel like that'll be a reasonable remake. I don't know. It's one of those things that seem benefiting. Like, give it the new look. But just don't, like, remake the game. Give it a brand new look. It'd be awesome. I don't know what that move is. Is it, like, double tap backwards or something? I want to learn it. So I seem to be doing it pretty fast. It's not that one, anyway. Like, so notice that one's 1-2. So is it... I have no idea. No fucking clue. Right, come on. Come on, Savaz. I don't know if this is my final attempt with you, buddy. Oh, dear. Oh, use the wrong move. I wanted to use the fucking one I yeeted him over the edge with. Oh, that's a powerful move. Okay, alright. Alright, fine, fine. I'm pretty much kicking his ass at this point. He's not even laid a finger on me this time around. I was just being unrelentless. And it means more death for everybody else. Oh! Let's try and avoid this cage. There we go. It's getting easier to avoid the cage. Never will I get caught in that cage again. Only the first few times. Unless I totally forget about it, which is impossible. Well, improbable. Not even tending to look at the bars that fell behind her, Ivy ran. Judging from the sounds that echoed through the hallway, the battle was extremely fierce. Ivy continued to run and stepped into the battle. See, this is all it means. Like, you'd see who's winning, who's not going to win. So it kind of actually like makes the game longer for doing it. For my costumes for these boys. Who won? Okay. Siegfried this time. Something about salvation gets mentioned, I believe.
If you're after the sword, don't expect to get past here alive. Sorry to keep you. You're up next.
No, I didn't say salvation. Must be some other time where he says it. Alright, Stigs. Let's go, buddy. You're the fucking nightmare of the last game. Not what I wanted to say, though. You're the hardest one of last week. Zaslanol was a given, though, considering it was like a let's go back to the series kind of thing.
No one can escape from me.
I mean, if you want to think that, Ivy. Sure. Sure, girl. Game want to load or what? Okay.
I'm impressed that you made it this
Find me, bitch.
Not bad.
I need to get blocking, don't I?
My
I want to skip, but I can't.
realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
I love how he's like I mean, if he didn't do that, because the power of Soul Edge and Soul Calibur made him become what he did, or what he does. I'm just getting ready for my blocking powers. And then kicking his pretty little ass. From here to next fucking Tuesday. Come on, girl. I'm ready for it. There we go. Now can I skip? Nope.
I swear on my blade, I will destroy you.
Yeah, sure you will, Ivy. Sure you will. Come on, Abyss. Let me kick your ass. Now I've had food, I should be getting my ass kicked. But saying that, though, if I'm fast enough with Ivy, should be able to survive a few attacks in there at all completely. Why am I so far behind? Why is my time, like, so high? When yesterday's video was at 25. Maybe because there were more fights with Ivy, or the fights took longer to do? I don't know.
This sword is my treasure.
I'm surprised your tits aren't fucking huge. One of those random things you say. One of those random things you say. Cool. Another video done. Alright, where's the bonus stuff? There's always a bonus stuff. Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm just gonna say that out now, though. You gonna break it? Oh.
Are you? What are you doing?
Is that the evil side of Ivy?
Stop it!
Spam buttons! Spamming buttons! Do we win? I passed it.
I don't.
Okay, well, she broke the sword again. Is that everyone broken the sword now?
Bastard!
Oh, go on, girl. Shatter it even more. Go on, son. Well done, Ivy. You broke the, Turn down a bit because the volume is way too loud. Hey, good on Ivy for destroying the sword in this game, which was pretty good. That's the first time I've actually passed a, ending scene with with flashing colours, which is good. But either way, the credits are going to be rolling out now, so I'm just going to let these play out, trying to speed them up a little bit as well. So as for now, this is Rixxalight signing out.